Hello everyone and welcome to my CSU channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Todd Chrisley's daughter dumped Chrisley last name, called it problematic. The Chrisley family has been making quite a few headlines in recent months, especially with Todd and Julie's recent presidential pardon. However, one member of the family is distancing themselves from the rest in one way. This even includes dropping the family name. The Chrisley surname became a household name thanks to USA Network's Chrisley Knows Best. Fans were introduced to the Chrisley family through the USA Network series, Chrisley Knows Best. On the series, the family was led by real estate tycoon Todd and his wife Julie. Todd and Julie have 3 children together: Chase, Savannah, and Grayson. In addition, Todd also has 2 children from a previous marriage, his daughter Lindsay and his son Kyle. As previously reported, fans have noticed that Lindsay was going by the last name Landsman on social media. At the time, some fans suspected she might have gotten married, as she seemingly took the last name from her boyfriend, David Landsman. Lindsay recently addressed the rumors during a recent episode of her podcast, The Southern Tea. During the conversation, Lindsay shared she was surprised by how many people even noticed the recent name change. Instead, Lindsay said that the change was intended as a quiet movement. Over the years, she has gone through different surnames, including Campbell, following her marriage to ex-Will Campbell. She went back to Chrisley before the recent change to Landsman. Lindsay denied that she benefited from her maiden name, even alleging the opposite. Lindsay shared, "For a long time, I very much battled with carrying my maiden last name, and with me carrying that last name came public association." She shared that she understood the name came with assumptions of all different kinds, weight that I truly feel like I never asked for. In particular, Lindsay disliked accusations of her benefiting from her last name. She shared, "I do think it's fair to say that contrary to what some people believe, the Chrisley last name, while it did start with reality show, Chrisley Knows Best, and we all collectively were doing that project together. Outside of that, that last name did not create income or opportunity for me." In fact, Lindsay shared she felt the opposite had occurred. As she shared, "The family name became very problematic with me being associated in any capacity in business, and has been problematic for projects that I have done post-Chrisley Knows Best." She even shared that the name cost her business opportunities. There were even a few times when she was advised to use another name. Lindsay also addressed marriage rumors during the podcast. As for using her boyfriend's name, Lindsay shared, "It truly was a decision that I made about reclaiming my peace and stepping into my future that is defined by love, growth over the past couple of years, and just forward movement." Lindsay also explained that she and David were not married. However, she felt, "I feel that it is fair to say that he and I built a safe and loving relationship that allows for stability in my life and in Jackson's life, and in this chapter, that name feels like home to me." She also assured she would have openly shared such news had she gotten married. Explaining the name change further, Lindsay shared, "It has nothing to do with erasing my past. It is all about choosing my future and protecting the people that I love most while doing so, and it felt like it was the right thing to do." In a move that sent shockwaves through reality TV fans and Southern social circles alike, one of Todd Chrisley's daughters has made a bold and deeply personal decision. She's officially dumped the Chrisley surname, calling it problematic, and claiming it's long been a burden she no longer wishes to carry. The once proud Chrisley legacy, polished and presented on the hit show Chrisley Knows Best, is cracking under the weight of legal scandals, family fractures, and prison time. Now, a daughter of the controversial patriarch is stepping into her own identity, and she's not holding back about why the Chrisley name had to go. "The name doesn't define me, it chains me." In an emotional and fiercely honest video posted to Instagram, the daughter, whom sources identify as Lindsay Chrisley Campbell, addressed her decision to legally change her name and drop Chrisley for good. "I've been carrying a name that doesn't reflect who I am or who I want to be," she shared. "It represents years of pain, control, manipulation, and public shame. It's not just a last name, it became a brand of toxicity." Wearing a simple white tank top and minimal makeup, Lindsay's message was clear: the family name had become more of a curse than a badge of honor. Chrisley image. Lindsay has always been the most outspoken of Todd Chrisley's children, and her rocky relationship with her father has played out publicly for years. While the rest of the Chrisley family appeared tight-knit on camera, whispers of off-screen feuds painted a different picture. Now, Lindsay claims the tension ran deeper than fans ever imagined. She describes her former last name as a symbol of narcissism and a facade of perfection that destroyed real relationships. "For so long, everything had to be picture perfect. Even when our family was falling apart behind the scenes, the show demanded smiles and scripted laughter," she explained. With Todd Chrisley currently serving time in federal prison for bank fraud and tax evasion, and his wife Julie also behind bars, Lindsay's public rejection of the family legacy adds another layer of heartbreak to the crumbling Chrisley empire. Fans divided as Lindsay reclaims her identity. Reactions to Lindsay's name change have been split. Some fans are applauding her bravery and independence. One follower commented, "This is the most real thing I've seen from anyone in that family. Good for you for reclaiming your voice." Another wrote, "You're breaking generational trauma, and that's never easy. You've got this, girl." But not everyone was supportive. Some loyal Chrisley Knows Best viewers accused Lindsay of being disloyal and opportunistic, with several pointing out that she once benefited from the fame the family name brought her. Lindsay responded directly to the criticism, saying, "I'm not erasing the past, I'm healing from it. And healing sometimes means stepping away from what broke you in the first place." Sibling silence speaks volumes. Interestingly, none of Lindsay's siblings, Savannah, Chase, or Grayson, have commented publicly on her decision to drop the Chrisley name. Sources say the family chat has gone dark, and that communication between Lindsay and the rest of the Chrisley children has been minimal since Todd's sentencing. Savannah, who has taken on the role of guardian to her younger brother and niece, is said to be devastated but not surprised by Lindsay's move. "She's focused on holding what's left of the family together," an insider said. "But this, it's like another nail in the coffin." From Chrisley to Campbell, the story behind the switch: Lindsay has chosen to go by her married name, Campbell, which she retained even after separating from, and later reconciling with, her husband Will. For her, it represents not just a return to love, but a return to authenticity. "I feel more like myself than I ever have," she said. "This name carries no weight of scandal, no media circus, just my truth." She hinted that the name change might inspire her to launch a podcast rebrand, and even hinted at a possible memoir, tentatively titled Unscripted, leaving the Chrisley lie behind. Todd's reaction from prison. While Todd Chrisley has no access to social media from behind bars, a source close to the family confirmed he was made aware of Lindsay's name change. His reaction? He called it a betrayal. He sees this as another attempt to distance herself and capitalize on the family's struggles, the insider revealed. But truthfully, there's not much he can do about it. A new chapter begins. Lindsay's decision marks more than just a name change. It's a declaration of independence, an emotional emancipation from years of public pressure and private chaos. For those who watched the Chrisleys rise to fame and then fall from grace, it's a bittersweet reminder of how family bonds can unravel under the weight of reality TV, fame, and secrets. As for Lindsay, she's not looking back. "I've cried all the tears I'm going to cry," she said, her voice unwavering in the video's closing seconds. "I've carried guilt, shame, and silence, but not anymore. I'm Campbell now, and I'm finally free.